Welcome to the 1970s UK Nostalgia Quiz. 25 questions covering television, film, music, sport, and everyday British life. Let's see how much you remember. There are 25 questions using A, B, C, or picture clues. Once the question has been read, you'll have 8 seconds to answer. Give yourself 1 point for each correct answer and keep track of your score. Let's begin. Question 1. In which year did Slade's Merry Christmas Everybody become the UK Christmas #1? A. 1972, B. 1973, or C. 1974? The answer is B. 1973. It was Slade's 6th and final UK #1. Question 2. In The Good Life, where did Tom and Barbara attempt to live self-sufficiently? The answer is Surbiton. The Good Life began in 1975 and ran for 4 series. Question 3. When household water supplies were cut off during the 1976 drought, how did people collect water? A. Free bottled water, B. Natural springs, or C. Street standpipes? The answer is C. Street standpipes. Street standpipes became one of the defining images of the 1976 drought. Question 4. What was this 1970s toy called? The answer is the Evel Knievel stunt cycle. Turning the crank launched Evel and his motorcycle from the ramp. Question 5. Which chunky chocolate bar was launched in 1976 and originally promoted using lorry drivers? A. Curly Whirly, B. Yorkie, or C. Topic? The answer is B. Yorkie. Yorkie was launched by Rowntrees in 1976. Question 6. What car is this? The answer is the Ford Cortina. The Cortina became one of Britain's defining family cars. Question 7. Which duo ended with "It's good night from me" and "It's good night from him"? A. Morecambe and Wise, B. The Two Ronnies, or C. Little and Large? The answer is B. The Two Ronnies. The Two Ronnies first appeared as a series in 1971. Question 8. Which high street catalogue chain opened its first stores in 1973? The answer is Argos. Argos was created by Richard Tompkins, the man behind Green Shield stamps. Question 9. The Queen's 1977 Silver Jubilee marked how many years on the throne? A. 20, B. 25, or C. 30? The answer is B. 25 years. The Queen toured Britain extensively during the Jubilee celebrations. Question 10. Which 2 children featured in this famous school reading scheme? The answer is Peter and Jane. The Key Words books taught generations of British children to read. Question 11. Which British player won the Wimbledon women's singles title in 1977? A. Sue Barker, B. Virginia Wade, or C. Ann Jones? The answer is B. Virginia Wade. Wade won during Wimbledon's centenary and the Queen's Jubilee year. Question 12. What was this bedside appliance called? The answer is a Teasmade. It combined an alarm clock with an automatic tea maker. Question 13. Who was Prime Minister during the Winter of Discontent? A. Edward Heath, B. James Callaghan, or C. Harold Wilson? The answer is B. James Callaghan. Callaghan's government lost a confidence vote by 1 vote in March 1979. Question 14. What style of footwear is this? The answer is platform shoes. Platform shoes became especially associated with glam rock fashion. Question 15. Which Radio 1 feature began in 1979 and featured listener stories of love and loss? A. Our Tune, B. Junior Choice, or C. The Hairy Cornflake? The answer is A. Our Tune. Simon Bates read the stories over music from Romeo and Juliet. Question 16. Which 1977 film featured this famous mashed potato scene? The answer is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. The mountain was based on Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Question 17. Which company launched the first Walkman in 1979? A. Philips, B. Sony, or C. Panasonic? The answer is B. Sony. The first UK Walkman was initially marketed as the Stowaway. Question 18. Who is this unmistakable television scientist? The answer is Magnus Pike. Don't Ask Me ran from 1974 to 1978. Question 19. Who supplied the voice of Charlie the Cat? A. David Jason, B. Kenny Everett, or C. Bernard Cribbins? The answer is B. Kenny Everett. The films were later sampled by The Prodigy for Charlie. Question 20. What were the invisible Humphreys trying to steal? The answer is milk. The invisible Humphreys were represented by red and white striped straws. Question 21. After decimalisation, what was the old sixpence worth? A. 1 penny, B. 2.5 pence, or C. 5 pence? The answer is B. 2.5 pence. The sixpence remained legal tender until 1980. Question 22. Which weekly comic is this? The answer is 2000 AD. Judge Dredd first appeared in the comic's second issue in 1977. Question 23. What did shoppers do with Green Shield stamps? A. Exchange them for catalogue gifts, B. Use them as bus tickets, or C. Pay their TV licence? The answer is A. Exchange them for catalogue gifts. Families pasted the stamps into saver books before choosing their rewards. Question 24. Which British airline launched its low-cost SkyTrain service from Gatwick to New York in 1977? The answer is Laker Airways. SkyTrain passengers originally bought tickets on the day with no reservation. Question 25. In 1975, Apollo docked with a Soyuz spacecraft from which country? A. China, B. the Soviet Union, or C. France? The answer is B. the Soviet Union. The handshake in orbit became a symbol of easing Cold War tensions. And that's it. The quiz is complete. How many did you get? Tell us your score in the comments. Thanks for playing. Subscribe for more nostalgia quizzes, choose what to watch next, and I'll see you in the next quiz.